One of the things that makes EO reports happy is organizations making sure that their operations are kind to the environment. And so we're pretty pleased with this report that MTN has stepped up to do its bit. The organization has launched Africa's first concentrating solar cooling system in its head office in Johannesburg. The system uses a technology called linear Fresnel concentrating solar power, and how it works is pretty interesting. 242 solar mirrors covering a total area of 484 square meters use energy generated by the sun to produce pressurized water at 180 degrees Celsius. The hot water powers an absorption chiller which produces chilled water, and the chilled water is circulated into the data center to cool the IT equipment. It has a peak cooling capacity of 330 kilowatts. Because water is the refrigerant, the system has zero global warming and ozone depleting potential. To make sure that the mirrors get the most of the sunlight, they follow the movements of the sun, using GPS technology and the date and time. When it is raining, they automatically move into a self-cleaning position, and when it is cloudy, the mirrors move into an automatic stow position. It seems like a win-win solution on every side, guys, and we look forward to seeing MTN deploy this system around the continent. We're staying in South Africa for the cheering report that the nation has been announced one of the top 10 solar energy users in the world. South Africa joins the United States, China, Germany, India and Spain, and in the 10th position is the only African nation on the top 10 list. South Africa has 15 solar plants that contribute about 503 megawatts to the country's electricity grid. Now bear in mind that these solar plants are only phase 1 of the country's renewable energy program. The country has 64 more plants in the process of launching to produce an additional 3,900 megawatts of energy and is already preparing to kick off phase 4. Way to go, South Africa! Women rights and girl education advocate Malala Yousafzai has arrived in Nigeria to show her support for the missing girls of Chibok. The young activist celebrated her 17th birthday in Nigeria at a dinner with representatives of civil rights organizations and development organizations. Her thoughtful birthday wish in her own words was, "On my 17th birthday, my wish is to see every child go to school, and I want to see my Nigerian sisters being released from their abduction, and I want them to be free to go to school and continue their education." The activist met with parents of the missing girls as well as the girls who escaped the Boko Haram abductors. She is also expected to meet with Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan as part of activities for her whirlwind visit. Ivory Coast has reason to beat its chest with pride after announcing that it will be reviewing its budget figures upward. Ventures Africa shares that the country has announced sustained and unprecedented rapid economic growth and has subsequently revised its 2014 budget upward by nearly 4%. Projections reveal that the country is expecting higher earnings from cocoa, natural gas, and the country's ports. The country also announced a surprise first quarter budget surplus after state revenues, resulting largely from improved tax collection, beat expectations by around 31%. Government spokesman Bruno Connes said, following a cabinet meeting, that the cabinet adopted a finance bill revision that brings the 2014 state budget to 4.41 trillion TFA francs, up from an initial 4.23 trillion TFA francs. Ivory Coast is the world's top cocoa grower and the largest economy of French-speaking West Africa. Since the end of its decade of instability in 2011, the economy has shown excellent progress, growing by around 9% last year, with the same expected this year.